That's a question. That's,
Yes, zombie.
so why are we putting up a live stream for Bandit 2?
I don't fucking know. I mean, it's pretty much obvious now that Bandicoot is happening.
Okay, but like make people not know all the way, but I don't know. Your choice. Okay, come back to watch.
Okay, go for it.
Da, 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 da.
Panda 2, oh boy. Hopefully this one will be done better than the other one. This one is more planned out. We have our tram stop and trams built by a zombie. They look sexy as fuck. This over here is gonna be the spawn in. So people spawn on this gold block, they walk in, welcome to Bana Parks, join the community, Bana Parks. Got beautiful grass and scenery over here. I've had zombie ask me multiple times what the hell this is. It's supposed to be a sign. I'm probably gonna get rid of it and redo it. Up here we have park maps and information that's for zombie to do in the future. Once we get this park more done. Like here's the Bandit tram stop. We're gonna have a pretty big parking lot. Like we're not gonna work on that now. We're gonna wait towards the end when we're done. So we have a pretty big parking lot. Like I said, season passes and guest services over here. We have ATMs. These are ticket booths. There's 2 of them. Each with 4 windows. There's a total of 8 ticket booths. Then when you walk towards the entrance, you have an option to walk to the sides over here, or you can walk down the middle. These cool bandit color green and light blue archways. We have one thing we're doing different than old Banda. We are putting in custom trees instead of default trees. We have bushes, little mound over here. We have a cool pattern on the ground. You walk into the park. Of course, if you ever been to the original Band-Aid, hello, Zombetter. God. If you've ever been to the original Banda, the entrance is usually just pretty straightforward. This one we've actually gone for a kind of a curved entrance, and it's also slightly bigger. We have the original Banda banners up here. And in the old entrance we had blue flags up here. Now it's just a regular good old American flag. Who doesn't love America? We have 2 big entranceways and also kind of a small one in the middle. Then we have 3 small exit ways on each side. Green wall. Usually this is where, if maintenance needs to be done in the park, usually this is where trucks come in at. The employee parking area over here. You walk through, there's a guy to greet you. We were kind of going for I wouldn't say a Disney design, but how Disney has like the little hub area when we walk in. Usually that's where the train station would be, but we kind of did like I don't know what kind of shape that is right there. It's kind of a circle leading down a road which splits off. We did a very, very small like shopping center. Please pardon the ugliness of this building. It still needs to be detailed. We have restrooms over here and same over there. Same designs. We have a structure here, another building. Shops, some smaller shops over here, and we even have Cafe La Benda. It's gonna be an outdoor little eating area. We have a corner building over here. Walking down a little main street area. And now this is where it splits off. This is our little, I wouldn't say it's a centerpiece, but it's a little, I guess you'd call it a centerpiece, but something where it splits off. We're gonna do a Music Village, Hollywood Land to the side, and We are bringing back Marvel Land from the old park. I don't know why it's Superhero Land, but it should be Marvel Land. We have another little outdoor eating area with some beautiful, beautiful bed umbrellas. Now over here we've already started on our music village. These are supposed to be speakers here. And we have a sign up here, it's going to say Music Village. Walk up the little hill, Music Village. We have a little record shop, which is where the ride leads out, which is that right here. Now across the way here we have a little information booth and restrooms over here. I'm not going to go in because I'm not allowed to. Then we have some photo booths over here. We have a couple of nice flower beds here. Now this here is the music park. This is the one part of the music land where you can come out and sit down on the grass or just stand and watch a rock show or a jazz show or whatever genre of music we have going on. We actually have working lights for it. At the front, at the back. Show, there's a show button. I don't know if we're going to do anything with that. We were testing something, but I don't think it's going to happen. Now across we have the first ride in Banda we're still currently working on. Of course, you can tell by the drum kit, it's going to be a drum themed ride. We're calling it Drumline. Basic little queue line here. Leads up into the station. Now it's going to go up at an angle. Also another thing we're doing, because Banda, all our rides went up kind of a straight line. We're going to be doing more angles in this park. A nice little curve drop. This was built by Wolf 1010. Also the loop. Then we have kind of like a figure 8 kind of helix right there, and it goes up into a bank turn. So you can see it kind of looks like a musical, I forgot what it's called, but a treble clef or something like that. Goes down, curves up to the brake run. Then it's going to curve back down. It's going to do a couple small bunny hops. It's going to hop over this, and it's going to go out through here. Then we're adding something that Zombie doesn't even know yet. I just now thought of it. We're going to have it's going to come up here, it's going to stop, slow down, then we're going to have a little launch track here. It's going to launch another, about the same height as this right here, and that's going to do another inversion, a couple more hills, and it's going to curve back under through here, do like a helix curve up, and make it back into the station. So that will be Drumline. We are working on that. I'm going to start working on that in a few minutes after I get done with this little brief overview. We're working on something I'm going to do first. Music Square. It's going to be like a little shopping area with a fountain in the middle, some seatings, and maybe like a small little stage right there where people can play country music or bluegrass or something. We have another gift shop over here, Smash Hit Record Shop. Spits out. Now this monstrosity is it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You can tell by its cool pyramid design. And for those who can't make out the words, it says rock and roll on the front of it. It's kind of hard to tell. Nice little flower arrangements here and bushes, and this is the pyramid. It's supposed to be an 8-story building, but it's going to house a roller coaster inside of it. That's why it needs to be so tall. It's going to be like the key line is going to be a museum showing all the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Then it's going to lead to a roller coaster. So yeah, that's the music area so far, kind of being worked on. Over here we started a land which we probably shouldn't have until we finished the music area. It's gonna be the Hollywood land. It's gonna be kind of like a movie themed land. We have some rides coming in. We're gonna have the main goal of this land is to bring over some real life rides, some movie parks. So we have the Disaster Ride from Universal Studios. We have the Hollywood Backlot. We have Hulk the Ride, except instead of the roller coaster, we made it a drop tower. We're gonna have the E.T. Adventure from Universal. And we're also gonna have Lights, Motors, Action from Disney. How will we do that? We have no fucking clue. So this is the Hulk, Incredible Hulk drop tower. A little small little queue building. It'll lead you out to the actual drop tower itself. A pretty decent size. It's pretty big. Here's a good little view of the park. This is where the actual part you get in and it goes up. You go with drop. Well, how to get Popeye or Zombie or Wolf, somebody can do it. E.T. Adventure, we're going to redo the sign. Looks kind of ugly. We have our studio buildings, which are actually, instead of making short films and stuff in, we're going to use them as ride buildings. So the ride will go inside the actual building. We have our glorious star here. It's pretty. We're going to have Hollywood Boulevard. I did not put that sign down. What the hell? But yeah. So far, that's all we have. Like I said, I've recently got a job, so my free time for actually building and playing Minecraft has gone down a lot. That's why the long date of 2020 for this come out is set. Like, it could be open earlier, but I'd rather have it come out late than to push it back. But yeah, that's just all we have so far. Right here is my favorite little spot to stand and pause and just see the bandit sign, the arches, and the sign. But so far,
Okay, I
that's
heard
all we got.
something about that's everything. Okay.
Go ahead, Tommy.
I don't know. Hello.
Nobody's watching. Yeah, you're saying hi to 0 people. Hey.
Hello, 0 people. Okay.
You choking on cock? What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, Scooby-Doo gummies.
Oh my god.
Pretty delicious.
Alright, I'm gonna work on the music square. So, Zombie. How's everything going for you? Good. Good.
We should form live aid.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Stop that.
I got way well. Rock you. I'm going back to my movie.
Alright, go enjoy your movie. I'll go ahead and apologize now if I don't talk much. I usually am pretty silent when I work. Here's some damn dogs barking at my window. What the fuck? You know, I'm actually gonna mute my mic and listen to music. You're gonna sit there and watch me build. There are people watching. Goodbye.
Hello? Bass, your mic's muted.
Boy, I know that.
Oh. Come on.
I'm going back to muting. Goodbye. Well, I'm gonna end this live stream.
Die!
Yay! More bandit to come. Booga la booga.
This is gonna probably delete this live stream. Probably. Best. Yeah.
Okay. Adios.